Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you for the sound check. Okay. So price is currently in the middle of two distributions. One from last session. I have it marked as roughly 206.21 down to 205.36 roughly. That's where I was hoping we would sell from. Which could be looks like market participants stopped at value low, 205.19. That's a potential of the 70% curve. And then there's another distribution from May 22nd that's roughly 204.05 to 203.34 roughly. So prices in the middle of two areas, which doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies to play. Now, if price pops higher into that distribution of last session, then definitely is where I was looking to sell from. If price goes down into the distribution of the 22nd, then there could potentially be buyers there. I won't play it because that's not what my me analyzing the market felt that we would buy from today. And plus, I'm seeing there is a lot of buying orders on the books right now, just limit orders. So it potentially could pop once the market opens, which is kind of what we want. But as we continue to fade and it looks like there are selling imbalances popping into the market, it could potentially drop that down to that distribution of the 22nd, which again, I will not be buying from there. So it could end off as a day of not playing. But if we do pop higher, which looks like we're trying to do now, which is no volume, which is great, if it continues up, then let's do that. So there's a lot of buying on the books, huge walls, which is actually pretty great for us. I still, excuse me, I still have, I still have 206, 205, and 204 puts. I still have 205 puts in my active trader because that's the only way I'm gonna play if we pop into the 205s, what we just did with 54 seconds to cash. So I'm not gonna switch from 205s. 205s is what I'm riding with. Yeah, I'm getting tired of all these talks about trade. Now that the US is claiming that China is reneging on their agreement. It's getting old. All right, 15 seconds until cash open, 14 seconds to cash open. Still rocking with 205s. And as price is popping, there's no interest with 5 seconds left, and we're starting to see some icebergs too, so that's good. All right, market is opening now. Oh, that's dropping fast. That's too fast for me. Okay, here's a rebound. $86 per contract. 205 puts on the enter right now. Got me in at $91 per contract. That's not the best price. I like the rebound back up to help with the feel good. And I'm paying a higher premium because price was in 204 for that too. Okay. And I just got my first TP 101. Move my stop, which I am currently seeing there's buying on the books, but there's very minimum buying. And there's that drop. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So right now you can sell it for 108. I would take profit right now if you got in the 90s because of the extreme low potential um, sign of resistance. But right now you can sell it for 113. So we should all be in profit today. Yep, yep, yep. It may blow past that extreme low. Looks like it may do that. It's still hitting it though, so I would be cautious. Maybe move your stop in a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of buying too coming in, so you may want to take it all. Oh, that's a lot of buying. Yeah, I would take it all. This is definitely probably taking profit or dropping it lower. Sorry, or buying, and they're not going anywhere either. If they drop that extreme low, I don't see the buyers going away though. As price coming down, they're not going away. So there's a big buyer present. I had to pay a higher premium, but it still worked out. Oh, they dropped the low. Oh, the buyers went away. Wow. Oh, no, they keep coming. So they look like they're hitting market orders now. I guarantee you there's buyers in that distribution of the 22nd. Up, then there's a huge seller came in. So that wiped that out. All right, and I just hit my second TP. All right. 91 to 101 to 111. Good way to end the trading week in the trading month. So there was a huge buyer came in. I guess they decided to not to let that go. Mm-mm-mm. I guarantee you there's buyers in that distribution though of the 22nd. Ooh, look at all that selling. Ooh, if you have a runner, you are probably loving life right now. I didn't know if runners would work because the buyers just came in there. Let me move this over so everyone can see it when I post this. So that's a straight drop down to distribution of the 22nd. I, I was about to make fun of you, shoes, because you had a better price than me all week, the 3 days we played this week, and now see I got a better price than you, so I almost want to stick my tongue out at you. Well, good. Looks like everybody caught that one. Let's see. So I'm interested to see when price comes down to distribution, what happens. Because as price drops, there's less and less interest too to keep selling. Right now, if you had 205s, you could be selling it for 134. It's just hard to tell how long plays are gonna last. If I had a inside knowledge of how long price is gonna last, a move is gonna last, I would write it down, but it's hard. It's, I mean, you can look at the books, you can look at um footprint like I'm doing here, and you can see there's less and less. Okay, there's buyers now, less and less interest. So as price comes down to that distribution, buyers stepped in heavy, and now they have icebergs in there, buying icebergs. Yep, 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 yep. Come right to that distribution, and you can see the buyers are there. I told you, I guarantee you there's buyers there. And there they go. The books are heavy on the buy side. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to last forever. It could just be those getting those buyers out of the way. But there was definitely buyers there. All right, let me focus on you all. Let me move this over here. 99 to 108, fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were slightly in the 205s. Maybe I should have switched to 204s. Would have got a better price, but still the same result. So we did play a higher premium for playing at 205s, entering it. Ooh, look at that drop. Back into distribution. See what happens there. Do. So yeah, we invested more of the same result. 98 to 105, fire. 98 to 105 again, fire. In and out in the futures, 25 ticks again, TP hit, fire. 99 to 112, fire. I wish I could do double fires. 98 to 108 to 118. Again, I wish I could do two. Fire. 99 to 107. Fire. 95 to 111. Fire. 98. That's okay. That bad fill still got you profit, right? 105. Yep. 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 99 to 107, 97 to 114. Fire. It confused. You know what? We definitely wanted to see price go higher because that distribution of last session. But if you notice, and I don't know if you're looking at the footprint chart or not, and I am recording, so you'll see it later. From what was it? From the time we dropped at 810, price would not trade above value high of yesterday, which was 207. I'm sorry, 205 19. So we dropped it. We tried to drop it at 805 rotation, which is the 5 minute rotation. I'm sorry. So 805 the time frame, 5 minute rotation. And then we dropped it, finally dropped it at 810, which is on the 5 minute rotation that I'm looking at. And then every time since then, price came back to it at 830, would not trade above it. Slightly at 835, again at 845, somewhat at 915, and then again at 925. So there was a resistance for price to go higher. And it wasn't, and maybe my distribution was a little off, but um it was in the realm of the distribution from yesterday, which was the 70% of all movement of yesterday. So technically it made sense to drop it. All right, maybe back over to you all. And look, price came back into distribution of the 22nd, and the buyers are heavily back into play. Let's see. Yep, there was a huge buyer that's now absorbing all these sellers. So, like I said, I guarantee you there's buyers there and they're buying again from that distribution. All right, let's go back to you all. Let's see. So hopefully that shoes, or hopefully that explained the reason for the sell. We definitely would have wanted it to pop higher, but sometimes pre-market can give you clues. 91 to 111, 5 years, same price as me. And VWAP anchor. Yep. So distribution or I'm sorry, the anchor of was the buyer anchor on this side on this time. So yep, 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 yep. Good stuff. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, I'm the same way, Section Jetty. I just want to make my daily income. So I can tell you for sure. I don't know if anyone on the Discord have know any professional traders, but professional traders leave money on the table all the time, and they have a structured approach to taking profit. As long as they make their daily income, they can log off and be happy. 99 to 107, fire. Good stuff. Yep, yep, fire. Yep, you called out the distribution from the other day, last session. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, price was just in the middle of those two, and I was hoping that we weren't gonna fall like that last 5 minutes before cash open at 925. That really gave us the feel good to sell down. If price didn't pop on at that 925 candle and it just fell straight from there, then I wouldn't have touched it. Even though we know that would have been in that distribution of the 22nd, which is taking place right now on the books and executed orders. I just the way I analyzed the market this morning, I just didn't feel comfortable switching. I normally don't switch. Once I have a direction, I normally stay there. And I just look for the evidence to prove it. But yeah, the buyers are definitely there. 98 to 108, Barry. Fire, 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 fire. So this could be a two-sided play as buyers are now really stepping in. If that's, if you guys are seeing it the way I see it, you following along with TPO and footprint, you're probably seeing the exact same thing that I'm seeing. Books there is nothing but buying. There's absolutely no selling on the books right now. Well, let me take that back. I keep saying that. There's always buying and selling, but no major seller. As I say that, there's a major iceberg sell that just popped in there. So that looks like that buying is was there, like we predicted, but is very limited. It's not like it's gonna last a long time. So there are some icebergs that were executed, and there are some icebergs that are detected that hasn't been executed. All right. Very short, easy day. Great way to end the trading week. Great way to end the trading month. Let's keep this streak going. I am on a hell of a streak, and I'm gonna knock on every wood I can find and see if we can start next month and keep the streak going and keep hot, stay hot. All right. I am recording this one, so I'll have it up sometime this evening. If you have any questions, you can ask me now before I leave, or you can leave it in, or maybe in the general chat. Um, and just to, as a reminder, I am going to set up a Q&A channel, text channel, and a terms channel. And I believe what I got to do is just add it. I'm still kind of green to this whole Discord thing. Just hit that create channel button, I believe, and that'll be that easy. But I'll work with Russell on it. So I have time this weekend. I'll be able to rock it out for y'all. All right. If there's no questions, I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll get back at it on Monday. Russell, I don't know if Russell's on here. I haven't heard from Russell on here, but we have talked privately, so I don't know if he's on here this morning. But yeah, we'll get at it. We'll make it happen. All right. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you on Monday.